I have a theory. It goes like this. If I made a YouTube video that was 10 minutes long, but edited it down to 10 seconds long after posting it, what would happen? Well, first I would lose all the ads on this video, so rip bank account. But I want to know if I can trick YouTube into promoting the heck out of this video by using their own feature. YouTube has a built-in editor that allows you to snip, blur, or cut any part of your video. I'm sure it's never abused at all. Well, now it's going to be, by me. The theory goes that since YouTube made shorts, they split the algorithm into two sections. One that likes watch time, and one that likes watch retention. I'll guess that with shorts, it's more important to have high average retention, whereas in videos, overall watch time quantity matters more. So theoretically, if I were to make a 10-second long non-shorts video, the algorithm would be like, nope, not worth it. But what happens if I pull a fast one? If I were to make this video 10 minutes long, have all of you watch for at least 50% of it, and then edit it down to 10 seconds, let's say this video gets 50,000 initial views, times 5 minutes, 250,000 minutes of watch time, or over 4,000 hours. The average view duration of this video will be 1,500%. YouTube must surely look at those numbers and say, holy heck, this video is bomb as heck. Let it go. But wait, there's a problem. When this video gets cut down to 10 seconds, instantly the watch time will plummet, and the retention will go down to normal, and YouTube will say, well, heck, this video sucks now. Let it die, let it shrivel up and... But listen to this. Maybe I can't have the high ground. What if I use the middle ground? What if I were to sneakily organize this video into sections and slowly cut the video more and more and more until it gets down to 10 seconds? And what if I happen to ask you right now to comment how long the video is right now when you see it so the average engagement rate can go up along with the watch time? What's happening now is the video's overall watch time is still going up fairly well, but the length keeps decreasing, increasing watch retention and overall quantity. YouTube sees number go up, algorithm says let it go. And I just keep doing this until right about now, where everyone getting recommended this has absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. So yes, it's admittedly hard to write a script that's supposed to keep changing, but bear with me. This video's length keeps decreasing. You're probably like, wow, why are you doing that? Don't you have a life or friends? And to that, I would answer, no. I don't know how long this video is now. Past me doesn't know how much minutes this many words would take to speak, but I reckon we're about halfway there now. Consider yourselves the only people in history to ever watch this part of the video. It feels kind of special, like owning a Bitcoin before the halving, except not as pretentious. So, you better start downloading if you want to watch it ever again. Here's the interesting part. Opposite of something like Bitcoin taking longer and longer to cut its supply in half each time, this video will take shorter and shorter to get, well, shorter. This is because the video needs to stay as long as possible, for as long as possible, in order to keep the average amount of watch time it has for as long as possible. That's why it's going to keep promoting it. I really wish someone would look at me the way you look at this video. Oh, by the way, don't forget to comment how long the video is now, because I need to be reminded to edit it next. So if the video is starting now, then clearly I no longer have good ads playing on here. So if you could leave a like for that sacrifice, then that would be nice. But it's a good thing, because overall I'm trying to prove a point that attention is way more valuable than money. Things are going to get real quick towards the end, so you're going to need to pay attention. Don't think too much about this one, just answer the first answer that comes to you in the comments. You're going into the hospital for a surgery that has a 50% survival rate. Now you walk in, and this is America, so you get to pick your doctor. You get two choices. Dr. A, who has botched the last 19 surgeries in a row. Every one of those patients have died. Well, heck. Or Dr. B, whose last 19 patients have all survived, and the surgeries were all massive successes. Which doctor do you go with? Leave a comment now. Well, you're a little late to the party, but that's okay. I have a time machine we can use. It's upstairs. Can you go bring it down for me? Thanks. Oh, and leave a like on the video while you're at it, so you don't forget to in the past. Wait, why don't I just go upstairs and get the time machine there? You tell me. Write the answer in the comments, don't overthink it. Well, heck. I'll just have to tell you why. Because if we went back in time to a point where this building we're apparently in didn't exist, you'd fall flat on the ground like a sack of sweet potatoes. But here's the bigger question. You might have missed every part of this video that came before it. So what if we just want to travel 5 days in the past when this video was 10 minutes long to get the full story? No big deal. Nothing much has changed in the world in 5 days, so just press the button and we'll go right back where we started. But what if we don't? Now you need to overthink it. Where was Earth 5 days ago? Going around the sun? Where was the sun 5 days ago? Going around the Milky Way? Where was the Milky Way 5 days ago? Going around the Milky Way?
You paying attention?
Just making sure. Hurtling towards the Andromeda Galaxy at 1.5 million miles an hour? So you press the button. Now, where are you? Well, heck. Probably somewhere right there. I don't know. Damn, that sucks for you. But wait, I just lied, because this crazy hair guy says I'm dumb. Space and time is everywhere. And no matter where you are, how high you are, how fast you're going, you're always at rest. You're not going anywhere. Wow, who knew my life could be summarized by a math equation? So yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about teleporting into outer space. You're at rest in Earth's reference frame, so you can go ahead and press the button. Yeah, but then there's the butterfly effect. Oh, heck. Now you might be saying I'm out of my mind, but what if I were to say if you join the members of this channel, you can watch this whole video unedited for the rest of time. And if you're just now seeing it, that means watching what you've never seen before. Now back to the hospital. It's time for surgery. Which doctor did you choose? Okay, there's definitely someone out there who's really confused right now. I know you're the odd one out. I'll summarize real quick. You're going to the hospital to get a life-saving surgery. Unfortunately, the surgery only has a 50% survival rate. You have two choices of doctors. Dr. A, who unfortunately killed the last 19 patients in a row, or Dr. B, whose last 19 surgeries were complete successes, and everyone made a full recovery. Which doctor do you choose? If you haven't already, leave a comment right now with your answer. Don't worry, you can edit it later to make yourself look smart. It'll just be kind of obvious that you're desperate for attention. That's literally this entire video in a nutshell. Well, if you chose Dr. B, then you are most certainly, indisputably, matter-of-factly dead. Like so much dead. But if you chose Dr. A, you're alive. Like, guaranteed alive. Like so much alive that if you went out and bought lottery tickets, you'd have better odds at winning than the odds that you're dead right now. Disagree? Too bad. Look, if you flipped a coin 20 times and it landed on heads 19 times in a row, the odds of you landing heads the next time would be 1 in 1,048,576. If you walked into a hospital and were given these two choices and picked Dr. A, you would patently, at that moment in time, be the luckiest person in the universe. If you picked Dr. B, well, you'd be fecked. No, but no matter how many times you flip a coin, it doesn't make a difference in what happens next. It's still 50-50, I hear some of you say. Well, unfortunately, you're not just wrong. You're dead and wrong. Well, this has all been fun and nice, but why is this video so short now? Well, for all those now just watching, the point of this video was to see if I could trick YouTube into giving me views by exploiting its built-in editor to make the algorithm think this video is getting hundreds or even 1,000% watch time, which will make the algorithm say, "Let it go." Much better than a little exploit of speeding up the video and making you watch in slow motion. That only gives you 400% watch time. But yes, I'm going to ask you to do that at the very end. I didn't want to spoil it until now. At this point, it may be a week after this video has been posted, which means every single one of the sections of this video has already been edited down. Now this video is extremely short, and it should have a ton of watch time anyway. I'm guessing that if this video got at least 50,000 views in its first 5 days of being uploaded, that it has at least 1,000% average viewer duration. It would only be able to maintain that if you watch this video back 10 times in a row, but don't worry about having to do that. In the next segment, you're going to be asked to turn the video to 0.25 speed in order to understand the whole thing. This is just going to be the icing on the cake for this entire experiment, and if I look like an idiot and this video is flopped, then I guess at that point you'll be able to laugh at me. Hey, yeah, I love you. Here we go. This is what I'm like, leave a comment how to use the right now. The video is late. This video is 10 minutes long. Now 10 seconds. But 10 minutes. Listen, this is the most important video. Everything comes out of this. Life, the universe, everything. The only thing I have to say to you is